I got a piano when I was 7, but that was only after a lot of nagging. But I remember riding in the car with my parents and hearing, if you can imagine this on AM radio, Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata. I didn't know what it was at the time, but my mother did. But I heard that on the radio and I liked it. My mother grew up in Ireland, and where they teach things like that in school. And I just decided I wanted to play that piece because I really liked it. And I started right then. That was a Sunday afternoon, just nagging and nagging. And probably a year and a half, 2 years later, we finally got a piano. And I started taking lessons from the lady that actually literally 4 doors down on our block. And that's how I got started. I acquainted her with my desire to play the Moonlight Sonata. And after probably a year of John Thompson's studies, she got me a watered-down version of it. I remember it was in D minor. Harder to play than the original, but I mean, this is a simplified version. But, with the 4 sharps, it lays better on the hands. So I thought, screw this. So I went downtown and bought the original, and I learned that. So she pulled out this watered-down thing and set it down in front of me, and then I started playing the original. That was a highlight.
So you took quite a break from playing piano. You said you last played in high school, and then you took a break. What was it like going back to performing again?
Nerve-wracking. That was the same. It was nerve-wracking before. It's always been nerve-wracking.
What is it about music that makes you want to perform in spite of the nerves, in spite of just the difficulty of it?
A feeling of accomplishment, if it's done well.
Can you tell us about your repertoire? Why did you choose these particular pieces for the competition?
First of all, I chose them because I really like the pieces. I suspect, I've heard, as a matter of fact, that professional musicians sometimes have to learn and perform pieces that aren't their favorites. I have no such restrictions. I can play just what I feel like playing, and that's what I do. My round 1 is my arrangement of Vocalese by Rachmaninoff. I think that's, of his 80-odd songs, that's one of the best ones. Liebeslied, his transcription of the Chrysler violin piece, is a piece near and dear to my heart. Round 2 is the Corelli Variations by Rachmaninoff. That's very late Rachmaninoff. In fact, it's the last solo piece for piano that he wrote. It's, you can look at it on the page and there's generally more white than there is black, which is not the case with his earlier things. It's not easier. In fact, some places are a little awkward for him. And then the Prokofiev 8th Sonata has been one of my favorites for a long time. So, I just play stuff I like. I'm not playing anything that I hope somebody else does want to hear it, but if they don't, that's all right too, because I'm going to hear it.